Well, here we are at the summit of Springer, Georgia. Awesome view. And here's the first blaze. Few people here today. We just checked into the logbook. Got a nice plaque here. So we're having a good time and we're headed north. Hey guys, well, my dad just dropped me off. I just hiked Springer back to the parking lot, and then now I'm headed north. I think I'm staying at Hawk Mountain Shelter tonight, so I got about 8 miles to do. Gonna stop and get some water in a bit. Absolutely beautiful day. Probably can't see a whole lot, but this is what it looks like. So anyway, met some nice folks already. Definitely a little bit nervous. It's a long way to hike, but I'm going to be taking it a day at a time and just enjoying it and going with the flow. So we'll see you later. Hey guys, well, it's day one. We're moving on. We were at what was it, Hawk Mountain Shelter?
Yeah.
We were at Hawk Mountain Shelter. We got there at 12:45, right? You got there about 1:45. So that was about 9 miles into our day. We decided to move on because we were feeling good, and it's a beautiful day, and it looks like rain later in the week. So we're going to Gooch Mountain Shelter, I think, or maybe Justice Creek campsite just before that. So it's like a 15-16 mile day for our first day, and we're all feeling good. I'm here, got Jacob, hopefully you can see him, and then Mitch, and then Rowan's over there, just took a leak. So we're loving it. It's a beautiful day. See if you can see anything behind me. I don't know how well it's going to come out, but great day. So this is Gooch Mountain Shelter. We stayed here last night. We were going to stay at Hawk Mountain Shelter, but ended up hiking on. So we did about 16 yesterday, including hiking up to Springer. This is the trail to the shelter. And you can see we hang all our bear bags. Water source down there. There's a creek, you can't see it, but so nobody really slept all that well last night. I mean, it was kind of a long night. We had a crazy amount of wind coming through. My sleeping bag, I found out, is very warm, so it's a 19-degree bag. I kind of put on exactly what I'm wearing to get in. Started sweating, took it off. It's waterproof, so it didn't breathe very well. So it got really wet, and then, you know, just cold from there out, but still looking like a beautiful day today. So I think we're only going to do about 9 miles today. Hey guys, well, we made it to Gooch Gap. I think we're about 18 miles in. Just me today. I left a little before some of the guys that I was staying with. So this is Gooch Gap. Pretty neat. It's neat to see a road. And if you can see the white blaze on the tree to the left, we're headed back to the woods, so I'll check in later. Bye. Well, here we are, Woody Gap. Our first real road. We got Jacob and Mitch. And as you can see, Rowan is no longer with us. He has been deemed chunks. I don't know if you can hear because of the wind, but he was puking on Sassafras Mountain, so unfortunately we had to leave him. I hope he's still on the trail. And if not, he did what he had to do, so good luck, chunks. Hey guys, well, we're at Woods Hole Shelter, or near it, because it was pretty packed, so we decided to just camp a little ways away from it. So here's what it's looking like. Got a pretty awesome view here from the top. Here's Zach, loving life. That's Mitch. He had a really fast day today. So there's his tent. Here's John's tent. This is my tent. Show you inside. There's nothing in her yet, but I'm gonna make her my home. Here's Zach's tent, a little zoomed in. And here's Jacob's tent. Loving it. So we got water down that ways, and this is actually one of the bare spots that you're not supposed to really camp. Hey guys, well it is day 3 on the AT. We had a nice camp spot last night in between Girard Gap and Neal's Gap. I'm heading up Blood Mountain right now, about 30 miles in, a little less. But we'll be shooting down into Neal's Gap today, I think. And we're probably gonna get a cabin there, but there's a few guys that want to move on. I'm kind of feeling like moving on a bit too, so we'll see how that goes. Last night, I woke up, forget what time it was, but thought I heard something. But you know, camping out here, you're in the middle of nowhere, as you can tell. And so I woke up and I heard something rustling around. Didn't think anything of it because we're in the bare part of Blood Mountain Wilderness, so you take them as they are. And one of the guys camping next to me wasn't wearing his, or didn't have his rain fly on, and I guess he watched a bear messing around on the Appalachian Trail right next to us. So that was kind of neat, I guess. It didn't mess with us. There's actually a bunch of bear sign around here, but so we're shooting up Blood Mountain, and it's looking like another beautiful day. So I'll catch you guys at the top. Hey guys, well you probably can't hear me with all this wind, but we made it to the top of Blood Mountain, and this is what it's looking like. Here's Zach. We're alive, doing well. Well, we made it the 32 miles to Neal's Gap. Whoop, whoop. We were across the road. Zach's fired up. Everybody's fired up.
Yes!
Making it on YouTube. So, here's the famous
Can you get a picture of me?
boot tree.
I put my camp shirt on.
You can see all the boots from the people that quit.
Rep that.
It's actually said that about 25% of the people that start the trail quit here, even though you're only 32 miles in. So it's pretty crazy, but we're pumped to be here and definitely taking a nice dent out of Georgia. So I'll talk to you later. Hey guys, well, we just climbed out a hog pen gap, I guess it was, and it was a crazy climb, hundreds of feet. So we decided to turn our 9-mile day or 10-mile day into a 15 or 16-mile day because there's a crazy storm coming in tonight. I'm with a couple of guys. We got Zach over there navigating, and we got the newly deemed NASCAR over here from Phoenix. So he's pretty excited about his new name. And we're enjoying the mountains, and we're hoping that tonight goes all right because it's supposed to be 29 and raining and everything else. So we'll check back with you if we live. Well, we're out here in the cold. Probably can't hear me with the wind, but we're loving it. Our tents are frozen, our arms are frozen, our hats are frozen, we're frozen. We got ice in the trees. Beautiful day. We are hauling ass to Unicoi Gap to stay in a hotel for the night, maybe even tomorrow, because tomorrow's supposed to be crappy too. So we'll talk to you then. Bye-bye. Hey guys, well, last night we stayed at Low Gap, and the shelter was full because there was a storm coming in. So it was like low 30s, you know, maybe in the 20s. Wind was blowing at 15, 20 mile an hour the whole time. Freaking pouring. My tent was frozen. There's mud all inside the bottom of it. Froze. So, needless to say, it was not a good time. But you know, that's what the trail's all about. It's a lot of physical work, and you definitely have to hike your butt off. And you know, I'm averaging about 15 miles a day. I'm actually headed to Unicoi Gap right now, and I'll be staying in Helen at the 52-mile marker for tonight, because that storm's about to come back, and then tomorrow it's supposed to rain, so we're thinking we're gonna take a 0 and just relax a little bit, get some real food, and you know, have a good time. So needless to say, we're ready to dry some stuff out, get back into society a little bit, and we'll still be right kind of where we want to be, actually a little ahead of schedule as far as miles go, so we're not worried about it. And splitting a room at the Best Western with a couple of guys. There's Zach from Kansas, and then our new, well, not new, he's been with us every day so far, but John from Arizona, who I gave the trail name NASCAR, because on the turns in the hills he's slow and steady like a car racing, and then on the straightaways he hauls. So you know, seemed fitting, he likes it. And so yeah, definitely still enjoying it, getting some pains, and you know, my right foot's killing me. My left quad is killing me. Feels like somebody's stabbing me, but that's what the trail's all about. It's all mental, you know. Just have to keep going and hope for the best. So hopefully the pains will be over after this 0 day that we're planning on taking tomorrow. So I will try and take some video when I get to Unicoi Gap, and hopefully be posting this video up pretty soon if I can get the time to put it all together on my phone. So yeah, everything's going well. We're feeling good. Spirits are high. And that's it. Signing out.